If you grew up constantly editing yourself just to keep the peace, this isn't about your personality. It's about the environment that trained you to survive someone else's ego. Here are 5 signs you were raised by narcissistic parents, counting down from the least obvious to the most defining. 5. People-pleasing. You learned early that keeping others happy kept you safe, so you became agreeable, helpful, and easy to be around. You say yes even when you're exhausted. You avoid disagreement even when something feels wrong, not because you're weak, but because growing up, having your own opinion often led to criticism or guilt. 4. Struggling to make decisions. Choosing feels stressful even when the decision is small. What to wear, what to say, what to want. That's because mistakes weren't treated as normal growing up. They were used as proof that you were irresponsible, dramatic, or ungrateful. So now you overthink, delay, or ask others to decide, because being wrong once felt unsafe. 3. Being overly aware of other people's emotions. You notice tone changes instantly. You feel tension before anyone says a word. That's because you learned to monitor moods to avoid conflict. You didn't become emotionally intelligent by choice. You became alert because the emotional environment was unpredictable. This one usually goes unnoticed. 2. Apologizing for just existing. You say sorry for taking up space, for talking too much, for asking questions, for needing help. That happens when your needs were treated as inconvenient or selfish. Over time, you learn that shrinking yourself made life easier. And this is the deepest impact. 1. Low self-esteem and constant self-doubt. Not loud insecurity, a quiet questioning. You second-guess your thoughts, downplay your strengths, and look outside yourself for validation. Because growing up, approval was conditional. Love depended on behavior, and confidence was often punished, not encouraged. These behaviors aren't flaws. They're survival skills learned in a system where love had rules. And here's the part people forget. Anything learned to survive can be unlearned in safety. If this helped you understand yourself a little better, you're not shattered. You adapted. Like the video and subscribe.